Ever had one of those Melbourne days where the sun's out and then bam, hailstorm out of nowhere? That's the crypto market right now, mates. Bitcoin's getting hammered. But here's the twist no one's talking about. While the world's panicking, Australia is quietly gearing up for a crypto revolution that could make this dip your best mate. I'm Sash from CRYPTOLOGIC, straight from Melbourne, and today we're not just recapping the bloodbath, we're unpacking why Aussies like you could come out on top. Let's dive in. This segment is brought to you by cryptologic.com.au, your go-to hub for in-depth Aussie and global crypto news. First, the local hook that's got me buzzing amid the gloom. Here in Melbourne, the Australian Open just wrapped. And guess what stole the show off court? Crypto giant Nexo sponsoring the whole thing right in our backyard. That's not just flash. It's a sign of mainstream adoption hitting home. Stats from recent surveys show 17.7% of Aussies now own crypto. Up from last year, and with events like this, we're seeing more everyday punters dipping in. But the real game changer, ASIC just dropped their 2026 key risk outlook, flagging crypto regs gaps as a top threat. Think unlicensed platforms and dodgy advice exploiting the grey areas. They're spot on. Innovations outpacing rules, leaving consumers exposed. Enter the Corporation Amendment Digital Assets Framework Bill. It's grinding through Parliament and could pass by mid-2026. This means mandatory AFSL licenses for exchanges holding your assets, clearer consumer protections, and crucially, a green light for institutions. Picture this: your super fund finally allocating to Bitcoin or tokenized real estate, or AI-powered trading bots compliant with local regs, helping you spot dips like this one. Melbourne's crypto scene is exploding. Think upcoming summits and even political donations like platforms like Binance hitting $500,000 pre-election. This isn't hype. It's the shift from speculation to real utility down under. If you're in Victoria or New South Wales, this could mean tokenized property deals or AI-driven portfolios tools tailored to our market. Stuff that's barely touched on YouTube. Shifting gears to the global storm. Bitcoin's in a nosedive, trading at 101,500 AUD, 68,500 USD. God, that hurts. Right now, down over 7% in the last day and nearly 20% since January kicked off. Oh boy. It's erased all those post-Trump election gains from 2024, dipping below 71,000 USD for the first time in 15 months. That's over 2.5 billion in liquidations wiped out leveraged bets. Altcoins are bleeding too. Ethereum's at 3,200 AUD, 2550 USD, down 2%. What's fueling the fire? A massive risk-off wave. US-Europe geopolitical tensions over Trump's policies, a partial government shutdown delaying data, and whispers of tighter Fed moves under the new chair. Tech stocks are tanking, dragging crypto down It's a crisis of faith, as Bloomberg calls it. But here's the contrarian angle. While everyone's selling, big players like UBS are rolling out BTC and ATH trading for private clients, starting in Switzerland and eyeing Asia Pac, including us. This screams institutional money waiting to pounce once the dust settles. Now let's get into the in-depth market analysis where CRYPTOLOGIC stands out by breaking it down to Aussies. This dip isn't random. It's cycle stuff. Bitcoin's seen 70% plus drawdowns before, like in 2022, and bounced to new highs on halving narratives and adoption. But 2026 adds layers. Tokenization exploding, think real world assets like Aussie property on blockchain, potentially worth billions in our market. Pair that with AI in trading, tools like sentiment analyzers scanning ACS for Melbourne specific buzz could give you an edge. Step by step, here's how to navigate. Number one, watch 100,000 AUD, 67,500 USD as key support. If it breaks, more short-term pain. Holds, and we rebound. Number two, use free AI like ChatGPT for basic price predictions based on reg news. Number three, prep for 2026 regs. Check if your exchange is AFSL bound. Diversify into tokenized assets via compliant platforms. Number four, for Aussies, consider super integration. Binance's outlook predicts an institutional boom here. This is actionable value. Not buy now, but build smart for the long game. Phew! Heavy stuff. Time for a breather. Why did the Bitcoin miner pack up and head to Melbourne's laneways? Because he was tired of global hash browns and wanted some real Aussie dips with a side of regulatory clarity to turn his blocks into bucks. All right, let's wrap with the DYOR. The CRYPTOLOGIC takeaway. This global crash feels brutal, but for Aussies, it's a setup. 2026 regs could unlock super billions and make tokenization mainstream. Think AI optimized property tokens in Melbourne. Globally, the crisis of faith is overblown. Bitcoin's scarcity wins long term. But stack wisely. Volatility is our weather, unpredictable but rewarding if prepared. I am not a financial advisor. This is my Melbourne grounded take from years in the trenches. DYOR, never risk more than you can lose. Love this? Hit like. Subscribe for more Aussie first crypto insights and comment. Are you eyeing tokenized assets or waiting for regs? Notifications on. Next vids, maybe on AI trading tools for beginners. Stay sovereign, you Melbourne people. Sash from CRYPTOLOGIC out. See you in the blockchain.